In this tutorial, we'll discuss what is an interface, go through an example and understand the source code, discuss the advantages. An interface is a contract between class and the outside world. The outside world communicates with the implementing class using this contract. Let's take an example and understand this concept. Vehicle is an interface and it defines the contract that includes operations accelerate, brake, and steer. Driver drives a vehicle using these methods defined in the vehicle contract. The vehicle contract is implemented by Honda Accord car. So Honda Accord class has to implement the methods accelerate, brake, and steer. What are the advantages of interface? It separates the user of the interface from the implementer of the interface. In our example, what happens if you want driver to drive a Mercedes C100 instead of Honda? Simple. We create a new class Mercedes 300 which implements the vehicle interface. The changes in driver are very minimal. It is this reason we are encouraged to use the interface instead of a class directly. Let's see how the source code will look. Define the vehicle interface first. Public interface vehicle followed by flower brackets. Declare the method accelerate. Public void accelerate parenthesis semicolon. Note that the method does not have a body and semicolon is placed immediately after the method name. The contract does not include the implementation. It just includes the rules or the declaration. Declare brake and steer methods also. Let's create class Honda Accord and it implements interface vehicle. Click on icon that says C+ to create the class. Name is Honda Accord. Click on Add button. Select Vehicle Interface and click OK. Click Finish. Eclipse has generated empty implementation of all the methods declared in Vehicle Interface. As we know, Honda Accord should implement all the methods declared in Vehicle Interface. Let's see what happens if there is any method is missing. We will remove accelerate method. It shows an error indicating accelerated method has to be implemented. Let's add the accelerated method back. Add print in Honda Accord.accelerate to accelerate method. We will not change the other methods for now. Let's create driver class. In main method, we will create Honda Accord. Vehicle, my vehicle equals new Honda Accord. Note that the type is vehicle, which is an interface. The class is Honda Accord. My vehicle.accelerate will invoke accelerate method in Honda Accord. Run. It prints in Honda Accord.accelerate. One of the advantages of interface is that the implementation class can change with minimal changes to objects that use them. In our example, we will change the car to Mercedes C300. Note that Mercedes has to implement the vehicle interface. It prints in Mercedes C300.accelerate in accelerate method. In driver class, we modify only object creation. Instead of Honda Accord, we will create Mercedes C300. No other changes at all. Run the program, it prints in Mercedes C300.accelerate. There are many advantages of interfaces. Interface defines a contract and decouples the class and its users. Separation of concerns. Interfaces force one to think of implementing a separate class for each concern. When publishing an API, publish only the contract, do not publish how it is implemented. Polymorphic use. Interfaces makes it easier to use polymorphism. In our example, We could use either Honda Accord or Mercedes C300 with very minimal changes. In summary, we learned that interface is a contract, discussed example using vehicle interface and two implementations of it, discussed the advantages.